In this video, we'll talk about lane of least resistance. That's coming right up. Hey, it's Sean from Zula Driving School, and let's get right into talking about lane of least resistance. All right, lane of least resistance. So you'll be driving down a stretch of road and you want to be thinking about which lane is going to be the lane of least resistance for me. What I mean by that is you want to be thinking about which lane allows me to travel more freely. Sometimes it's the lane to the left and sometimes it's the lane to the right. Now, the right lane can sometimes be the lane of least resistance if there is no dedicated left turn lane on the left. So just think about a stretch of road where every intersection there's someone waiting to make a left turn. In that case, if you see that, okay, every intersection I have to stop for a car to make a left turn, perhaps the right lane is the lane you want to travel in. Alternatively, if you're traveling in the right lane and there is a bunch of cyclists and you notice, every few blocks you have to change lanes because there's a cyclist, or more commonly, there's a bus up ahead and you notice that every other block or so, this bus is pulling over at a bus stop. You might want to consider changing your lane so you're not stopping behind the bus every time it stops at a bus stop. You can figure out which lane is best by looking further down the road. Now, this concept of lane of least resistance only applies in the city. On the highway in BC, you can't hang out in the left lane, right? This is called the passing lane on the highway. And so you might see a bunch of cars traveling in the right lane where they're supposed to be traveling, in the travel lane. You can't be like, no, I don't want to go the speed limit. I'm going to go into the left lane and this is the lane of my least resistance. No, this is not a fast lane. This is not a slow lane. So don't treat it as one. This concept lane of least resistance is for the city where, like I said, maybe there's no dedicated left turn lane, or there's obstruction, or perhaps there's construction up ahead in one of these lanes, and so you would have to change lane into the lane of least resistance. So I hope this video has been useful to you. If you liked it, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to our channel on YouTube. In addition, we offer an online video training course on our website at www.zula.ca. And in that course, we show you actual footage of us having to change our lane because of an obstruction up ahead. And it kind of gives you an idea of how we go about choosing which lane is the lane of least resistance. Now, it's one thing for me to stand here and talk about lane of least resistance on a whiteboard. It's another for you to get out there with a driving instructor or a co-ed driver and put this concept into practice for yourself. I hope to see you in another video soon.